What's up, guys? Mr. Turk here, and I'm here to talk about the Wonder Woman, the movie. But before I talk about Wonder Woman, I want to talk about how good this movie is, critically. So, this movie was really good, and that's kind of, bad. And I say that because, well, some people say Marvel comics are bad because it's so good in the theater. But is this movie worth going to the theater to see? I think so. Which I don't believe in myself because I still think, the all new, all different universe that's happening right now in Marvel Comics is pretty good. But it may be true. I don't really know, to be honest. There's more stuff I need to say about the movie. But first, I need to talk about DC itself, Because, oh. Okay, so the Wonder Woman movie started off with an intro, just like the Marvel Universe, showing all the heroes like in a little picture graph mode. And this could be a DC versus Marvel. The reason I say this is, well, Marvel and DC are rivals. We all know that. But if they both get in the cinematic universe, what does that mean for Marvel and DC? There's a chance that they may do, I don't know, the Justice League versus Avengers movie, but I bet you that will never happen. Never. Hopefully the next DC movie will give us more about the future of the DCU. Oh, I mean the DCEU. Nothing like the Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. Okay, now is finally time to talk about the actual movie. Now, I enjoyed this movie. It talks more about gods and stuff than the MCU was, since the MCU is more about, something different. But I would say that this is the best DCU movie yet. DCEU! God, I always forget that. This movie is set up in the World War something. I forgot which World War it was. But it is set up in a World War. Spoiler alert. There are some parts that I didn't like about it. Like, how are you just going to, just jump into the water because you see some boat crash down or whatever that thing was. And then you just save them. Like, no one would do that. And it's kind of weird that she has a love interest because you already know, because the movie starts off with the present day, so you already know her little boyfriend's gonna die. Wonder Woman, she is from a different, well, not a different time, but she is from a different world, a different land, and so when she comes into, the world, she's actually like, she doesn't get a lot of stuff. Like, the guy has to explain a lot of stuff to her. We don't know a lot about that guy, but he in the movie they said that he was a spy, but I didn't really see him kick butt that much, so I can't really believe that. But in the end, he did die, like I thought it would. But kind of grows on to me, I kind of get it, Yeah, it's a good premise. Now I want to talk about Wonder Woman's all her weapons. So she has the lasso of truth, which we already saw in a lot of the trailers. She also had the sword. It's supposed to be the God Killer, which is really strange because when it hit the God, it broke apart. And she also has gauntlets, which I really don't know what's the name of it, but probably somewhere in the comics. But it deflects things like a shield, which she also has. In the trailers I saw, I didn't really know who was the villain in the Wonder Woman movie. But in the movie, like, first you think that guy's the villain, but then it turns out the other guy's the villain. And it's really weird. But in the end, she did avenge her little whatever. But it was actually pretty cool to see that though. But Batman is not in this movie, but he does send a letter to Wonder Woman, the picture of Wonder Woman and her dead boyfriend or something. But this was actually a good movie. Nothing like Batman v Superman, which I really don't think was a bad movie. The only thing I just really thought they did bad was killing off Superman. But this actually was a good movie. And it's come to the end of the video where I actually rate this movie. And I rate this a 9. Yeah, round of applause for the DCEU or whatever his name is. Yeah. Yeah, this just for Wonder Woman. Yeah. Yeah, and there's more stuff to come. Justice League and everything. MCU, you better watch out. Yeah. Yeah, DCU all up in it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review.